From the beginning of the 16th century to the middle of the 17th century, Jews were excluded from Moscow in Russia on account of religious enmity toward them. With the separation of White Russia from Poland and its addition to Russia proper, 1772, the numerous Jewish populations of White Russia came under Russian rule. Jewish merchants from White Russia, particularly from the town of Shklov, began to arrive to Moscow, but they remained only for short periods. With the further addition to Russia of Polish territories, Jews from other governments came to Moscow. All these temporary visitors were permitted to stay only in a certain house, known as the Jewish Inn. Beginning with the second decade of the 19th century, the Jewish population of Moscow began to increase. From the year 1827, during the reign of Nicholas I, the Jews were compelled to serve for 25 years in the army. In the reign of Alexander II, the Jewish population of Moscow increased still further. The ghetto was abolished. Certain classes of Jews, artisans, merchants, and persons possessed of a higher education, were given the privilege of unrestricted residence, and many such established themselves in the city. An imperial decree was promulgated, March 28, 1891, ordering the expulsion from the city and government of Moscow of all Jewish artisans, brewers, and distillers. Persons who had been born in Moscow and who knew no other place of residence were obliged to go in search of a new home. Thousands of Jews became impoverished, and several hundreds adopted Christianity.